In this video, I'm going to show you how IPv6 converts a MAC address into a host identifier for that IPv6 address. So with an IPv6 address, you've got two parts. You've got a prefix, and you've also got a host identifier. And to give you a similar example for IPv4, if I've got an address 192.168.1.1 on a network interface, the 192.168.1 would be the prefix, and the .1 would be the host identifier. However, with IPv6, there's a lot of different methods for addressing. This is just one option. This is a CCNA topic, and EUI-64 is a keyword that's added to an IPv6 address that already has a prefix specified. So the EUI-64 keyword will then do this conversion from a MAC address on a network interface on the host to an IPv6 host identifier portion. Then you have the prefix and the host identifier, and you have a full IPv6 address. So in this example here, I've got this MAC address on a host network interface, and it's using a standard MAC address format. It's got 48 bits. So the first thing you want to do, step one, is split the MAC address into the OUI and the serial number. So the first 24 bits on the left, that's the OUI, and that's manufacturer assigned, and they're specific for each manufacturer of the network interface. And then you've got the other 24 bits, and that's the serial number. And these together create a unique MAC address. So you can see there I've just split them there into two groups. And for step two, what I'm going to do is insert this 16-bit hex value, FFFE. You see there FFFE has been added to the address. So that's easy enough. Then for step three, I want to invert bit 7 of the most significant byte starting from the left. So with the address, if I go to the left, 00 is the MSB. I've written this out as 8 bits, 0 and 0. So the first 4 bits is 0, the second 4 bits is 0 as well. That's how you get 00. Now all I'll have to do is invert bit 7. I've changed the 0 to a 1. And when I invert that, the new value is 02 for that byte. So the EUI-64 formatted address is now 02.12.34 FFFE 56789F. And that is actually the host identifier now. I also need the prefix. That would already exist as a part of the interface address. You add the EUI-64 just to generate a host ID. So in this example here, I've got 2001 DB83C41. That's the prefix. And then I've got 2 colons there. And then I've got the host ID and a /64. And that is a 128-bit IPv6 address. So based on these 3 steps, it's easy enough to calculate this. It's something you should know for the CCNA exam.